Unstructured questions are also needed, right? So you have to add some structured type of question, and you have to add the unstructured type of question, and up to you. See, it's not mandatory that every questionnaire must have some structured type of question and unstructured type of question, but according to your problem, you have to add it, right? If your research is very related to the society, and at that time, then qualitative data also matters a lot, right? So first of all, you should know that which type of questions you have to quote in your questionnaire. The next one is that, again, all of you know that what are the different type of questionnaires, and if what happen if I design a questionnaire by any particular type of questionnaire, right? So basically, there are the 5 types of questions we can quote in your questionnaire. Everybody knows that that is an open-ended question is there. I just elaborated a few before few seconds. That is, when you want to select an qualitative type of data, the open-ended question must be needed there, because the perception of and persons varies according to his or her nature, or even though the education matters a lot to see at a particular problem in a society. So here, if you are quoting and some open-ended question, it's a very difficult to analyze. I know that if you are quoting and open-ended questions, and if you are trying to get an respondent responses from suppose 1,000 people, and 1,000 people are giving very different type of answer: why, what, when, where, why not like, why like. The opinion maybe means vary according to his means, we can say, a perception. Such type of data is very very difficult to analyze, okay? But today we have some tool, artificial intelligence tool in computer science also. If you quote and all these answers of the respondent to that particular algorithm, they will give you an prediction. Even though there are some algorithms are they will try to find the synonymous of a particular answer, and according to that the prediction is going to be calculated. Open-ended questions you have to quote, because you have to study the what is and persons are saying to the particular person. And while you are collecting and qualitative type of questions from the respondent, there may be a possibility that you will find an answer of your problem in their answer. Sometimes it can be happened. So some open-ended questionnaires should be in your questionnaire, and everybody know that what is the way of asking a question in an open-ended question type. Generally, you have to quote what, how, where, when, why, who, like this. The one type of questionnaire is open-ended. What is a second type of questionnaire you can quote, but it is not recommended at all. That is called as a dichotomous type of questionnaire. Now, see, generally, these type of question ask in the form of yes or no, yes or no. Uh, Now, see, if you are going to be asked a particular problem, particular question, and your options are yes and no. Now, can we apply the any statistical tool on that? We can apply. See, what we can do here, we can find the frequency of yes, how many peoples are there, they responded us as an yes, and how many peoples are there, they responded as a no. I mean, generally we are we will try to get in frequencies of yes and no, and then we will try to apply something on that, right? But generally, this dichotomous type of questionnaires not recommended by any research expert, because yes no, if you are quoting why yes or why no, then that matters a lot. But only asking yes or no, that's not matters a lot. Therefore, it's not recommended to quote two, three question. It's okay, fine, but don't quote and don't add in more questions which are a type of a dichotomous question. Not recommended at all. Third one is called as an, everybody know that what is the, because you all are the science students, therefore no need to explain more about this one. That is called as an multi-choice questions. We can code the multi-choice questions by using checkbox and radio box, right? And everybody know that what is the difference between these two. While I'm saying I am adding my checkbox as an options of my questions, then respondent having and facility to click more than two options, right? And while I'm quoting and radio box, right, option as an choice for the respondent, then respondent have to select only one among these two. Everybody know what is the functionality of checkbox and radio box, right? And if you quote and this is a checkbox and radio box questions in your questionnaire, here there may be a possibility that your respondent can click on 3, 4, 2, or 1. But here also, what is going to be happened? Your data will become as an response to you, and if any person has selected the three options from the checkbox, again what you have to do, you have to extract the data. Means one process is going to be increased here, uh, because one person having the hobbies of and reading and singing, and another will have an singing and swimming. So to draw the conclusion of an hobbies of an respondent, the data will be gathered in the form of one string, and here you have to extract the data, what data is collected from the respondent. The one little bit stage you have to add for the hobbies question, that you have to extract the data what you have collected from the respondent. Means one process is going to be increased there. But what the data you are trying to get from the radio button, it's a very no need of an extracting, because we are giving an option to the respondent. You have to select only one there, right? It's a very generally this type of questionnaire is important while the respondent is not literate, right? Or sometime it's a very difficult to read the options. We can code the pictures as an options in your choice. The images can be, or even you can ask the question in image form also. So these are the 5 types of questionnaires we can quote in the questionnaire. But while we are quoting and questions in your questionnaires, you have to uh, study little bit the scaling, or we can say that level of measurements also. Now, don't quote any questions in your questionnaire. What will happen that uh, there are some statistical tools are there that will work for only a particular type of level of measurements, right? Then now see, generally, basically there are the 4 types of and measurement scalings are available. Everybody know, because in STAT also these measurement scaling concept is mentioned or there is an, I think one chapter is also there, how the scaling level is, we can quote or we can use in a research. Generally, the nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio type of and scaling measurements you have to consider while you are going to prepare the questionnaire for your research. Here, just I want to explain here one important thing here. Okay, while we want to add the measurements level in your questionnaire, then you have to little bit study about the what is the level of, just 1 second, what is the level of the measurements. The nominal questions means what? What do you mean by nominal data? You have to add the all this type of data in your questionnaire that help you to apply something, apply statistical tool and get the output or get the result from it, right? Now, some nominal data you have to quote there, some ordinal data you have to quote, some interval type because that helps a lot. Then ratio also. Generally, I will share this PPT to you. Just go through it. What is a nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio? Just go through it, right? But I want to say here, nominal data generally categorize here, no order, no direction will be there. For example, marital status, type of car, own nationality, a favorite animal, like this, such type of questions when you are quoting in your questionnaire means that is nominal type of data you are collecting from the respondent. Now, the second one is called as an ordinal data. The ordinal data means what? It is an ordered category. For example, that is a ranks, order, or scaling. Some examples are here, that is bad, good, neutral, like this. Such type of data you can collect through questionnaire. Interval type of difference between the measurement, but no true zero, right? Here, for example, temperature in Fahrenheit, then standardize the exam score, year of birth, right? Another one is called as an ratio data. The ratio data difference between the measurements, but true zero exist will be here. Height, age, weekly food spending. All these are the some examples of an ratio. These are the some examples. Nominal. I already told you that which types of nominal question can be. So this is a simple example that how we can collect the data if using a nominal form of scaling. This one is an ordinal. This is one example how satisfied you are with your service. You can give a range here. General standard is from 1 to 5, but many people are giving like this from 1 to 10 also. But general standard says that 5 level will okay with an ordinal scale. That will be good. Then next one is called as an ratio. In ratio, such types of questions we can quote in the ratio scaling. That is less than, then from 5 to 5 feet 1 inch to 5 feet 5 inch, like this. We can quote the options of a particular questions that will be treated as an ratio scaling measurement level. Now, why it's a mandatory? I already told you that why you have to study about the nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio, right? Now, see, if you observe, if I use only nominal type of questions in my questionnaire, the which statistical tool or which type of central tendency I can apply on it. So here, if I use a nominal questions, right? The only mode central tendency I can apply, right, on my data. What is data you are going to be collected from the respondent? And everybody knows that, okay, what is the validity of mode, right? If I'm calculating a frequency, what is the data is obtained from the respondent. Mode means what? Mode is nothing but the how many times the particular atom is frequently coming. Means I am counting the how many students having an hobbies of and singing, how many students having hobbies as an swimming or reading. Means I'm just counting, and can I draw a very effective conclusion from the mode central tendency? No, because here just I'm counting and frequency only, and just counting the frequency and drawing and what we can say prediction on that particular frequency. It shows that your research is, what is the validity of your research, right? So don't add all the nominal type of questions in your questionnaire. Your questionnaire must have nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio types of questions, right? Now, the second one is if I add the ordinal type of questions in my questionnaire, so what will happen that uh, sequence of variable we can establish, right? Because that's needed. If I want to correlate any particular variable with another particular variable, so there is a need of an what variables, right? But while I'm using a nominal type of questionnaires in my question, so it's a very difficult to maintain the sequence of the variables. But if I use an ordinal type of question in my questionnaire, then sequence of variables I can easily identify, right? Mode also, you can apply the mode central tendency, and even median central tendency also we can apply. Now, everybody having a different what we can say perception about the getting an answer of an particular questions. But here many students will be from the statistics, or they may study the statistical tools in a UG, or you may be in a PG. The many time we drawn in some output or result by using a median also. What is the purpose of median? I am not going to be teach here to you, but we can check the which, if I have two methods, method 1 and method 2, and I want to find out which method is very effective for the particular tasks. The such types of test we can test by using a median, right? So if I use an ordinal type of questions in my questionnaire, some questions we can test with a median, and we can draw the result on the basis of the data what you have collected here. Now, if I use an interval, so see, in interval, lot of facility is going to be there. Means you can establish the variable, mode will be getting, median will be, mean also getting here. And you know that if mean, you have lot of things we can do within mean also, right? Here the we can difference between the variable can be evaluated here. That's also very important. We can conclude the any particular observation by using and this concept. And addition and subtraction variables are also allowed here. But if you see here, if you observe here, the if I quote and some questions as in ratio type of questions, right? So here lot of statistic I haven't means facility to apply lot of things in my on my data. So before design and question little bit, you have to uh, do an pilot study, that will be very, very good, right? There may be an 10 or 20 questions maybe in your mind, right? Note that questions, right? And just try to visit to your respondent and just try to take an interview of that particular persons, and which types of answers they are giving, what is the perceptions about your question. You just observe that perception of that particular respondent. At least you will get an idea that which type of level of measurement you have to maintain in your question. Means you get a rough idea about that, because that increase the validity of your data. So this is the little bit I explain you that how the questionnaire is too important for us. And I will move to the my next slide, that is on a sampling method. My slide is available. Sampling method slide is available or not? Give me a reply. My sampling method slide is available or not?
No,
No,
Just
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
no, madam.
Just-
No, ma'am.
Level,
Summary levels of measurement.
right. Just 1 second. Now it's okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so I hope the little bit idea you get here about how the questionnaire is important. And I always suggest to all the students, before finalize anything, don't directly finalize it, right? At least you do some rough work on that. We can say it as a pilot study, right? While you are doing a pilot study, lot of things are going to be cleared, right? Sometime we are going to be forget in particular thing, and while we are doing a pilot study, and at that time we will realize that we have missed out this thing, right? And we have an miss chance to what you have missed in a pilot, we can add it in our final study. So you can take and some what attributes, or we can say some properties, we can say, or we can take in some input from the people, and that can be considered as a part of your research also, because that matters a lot, right? The pilot, I always study that you do a little bit pilot study on your research, even though your research is an experiment oriented also, then also it will be good if you do the pilot study on that, right? This is my actually second one. I think your this sampling is I think left till today. I'm not going to explain what is it, what are the three phases and all these things. All you already covered, and if you want to read, you can read from this PPT. I will share this PPT to ma'am. Generally, what are the three phases? Everybody knows that what is the research proposal, activity, and how we have to write and content. And we will come to the what do mean by data and information. It's a very important concept that is required for our data, our research, right? Data and information, everybody know what it is, but what is the primary data I am going to be collect from the questionnaire, right? That will be my data, right? Everybody know that. When you are going to be prepared in questionnaire, you are going to be distribute that questionnaires to the respondent. You are collecting the data, but what the data is going to be come to you, that is an input for you, right? And everybody know that what is the difference between data and information, right? What is an unprocessed data is coming from the respondent, that will be data for your research, right? And you are going to be apply the a lot of things on that. You are going to be apply some statistical tools on that data, and what is the output is there, that is called as an information. And I already told you that here your primary data will not be in the form of only number, right? Your data can be in the form of character, images, voice, digital signal, analog signal, motions. It can be anything. But after all, you have to do the research on that particular input data. What is the data till not processed, right? And that data is going to be considered as a part of your research. That data is going to be processed by using some statistical tool, right? And what is the output is going to be designed. I hope that 8 steps already covered how we have to uh, form an hypothesis and what are the 8 steps that help us to draw the conclusion of your hypothesis, right? So here, what is then result? That is after applying on some statistical tools on your input data, we can say, what is the result? That will be your conclusion. So what is the main objective of our research is that getting in data in a very different form from the respondent, right? To solve the problem, what problem you have taken into the consideration for your research. You have to apply the different type of statistical methods on that, and you have to draw the conclusion. And see, just drawing and conclusion, it's not important in the research, right? What is an important? Only I have collected the data from 1,000 students. I have applied this statistical tool, and then my findings are these and these and these, and my conclusion is this and this. It's a not, we cannot say it's a very proper research, right? What is your solution for that particular problem matters a lot, right? Means at least even though you are in the social science or you are in the science or multidisciplinary, yeah, interdisciplinary, the what is your solution? What model you have developed to solve that particular problem? That matters a lot. And here the model is not like any instrument, or it is not like any device, right? Model means here, model can be in the form of an physical, or it can be form of an some logical also. If you are giving an some logical form of an model to solve that particular problem, that is the result. That is your research actually. I never agree with that, just collecting and data, tabulating and particular data, applying statistical methods, and drawing and conclusion means research. No. What is your strategy? What is your model? What logic you think that after applying your logic, that particular problem is going to be solved? That matters a lot. And that completely depends on the result as well as your strategy. What is your logic? What is your model? Which model you are going to be produced at the end of your research? That matters a lot. So I request everybody to try to provide the particular model, strategy, idea that help to the society to solve that particular problem. This is my opinion. Okay, everybody has to give some model, some strategy, some solution uh, to solve that particular problem. Now everybody knows that while we are talking about the research uh, uh, and questionnaire and primary data and secondary data. What do you mean by primary data? Everybody know. While we are trying to justify your answer in front of an expert, that many times they will ask you, what is your population? What is your sample size? That matters a lot. Huh? This population and sample is very core area of your research, right? Everybody know, if anybody asks you what is in population, we can say that population means this, right? Means population means what? The here something I'm going to be explain in the form of number, that is called as in population, right? If some counting I have in my hand, that is called as in population, right? So technical term of an population is that what? It is a complex set of elements, right? I can say that what is here I explained in this PPT, whole this is in population, right? And if I am talking about this 3-1, that is called as a sample. It matters a lot. Sample, which type of sample you are going to be selected, what will be the population, what is your sampling techniques you have to use. It matters a lot while you are collecting the data or you are doing any research. In short, I want to say that here, population is nothing but it is a complete set of element. For example, you want to study how many teachers are there in the Maharashtra state. They are strongly agreed the NEP 2020 education policy. In this example, population must be no, because we haven't data that how many teachers are working in a Maharashtra state. And you have to find out because that data is available. For example, I said that there are the 2 lakhs teachers are there. They are working as a teacher in Maharashtra. So that 2 lakh will be in population of my research. That's a very, very important. And very blindly, some students are says that my population is very unknown. Therefore, I do not use any statistical tool to find my sample size. It's a very vague answer. There are some strategies are there. If your population is unknown, right, then what you have to do? Very blindly, I cannot say that my population is unknown. Therefore, I have selected only 100 sample. It's not right answer. Your population is unknown. Can you validate your research by just observing an 100 sample? It will not like that, because you have to use some statistical tool to find your samples from your population. So it's a very, very important what is an population, and from population what will be your sample size, that you have to decide at a very initial stage. And that's why I told you that if you do a pilot study, lot of things is going to be cleared here. I just explain here to you that what is an sample and what is an population, right? But before finalize the sample method, at least you should know that which type of sampling methods are available to do the research. Everybody knows that what are the sampling methods are available. That is probability sampling and non-probability sampling. So everybody knows that probability, what do you mean by probability sampling, what do you mean by non-probability sampling, right? So when you are saying that I have selected the simple random sampling, so you should know that the simple random sampling is an probability sampling. And what do you mean by probability sampling? The probability, what is the meaning of probability? Everybody know? Chance, you are giving in chance to. Probability means it's an actually we cannot predict till that a particular task is not happened. That is an probability, right? But here, if I'm selecting an probability sampling, what it means that you have to understand first. Now, if I'm selecting an probability sampling concept for my research, everyone in the population has no, everyone in your population has no an equal chance of getting selected. This is an probability sampling. We will see more about this one, but just keep in mind there are the 4 sampling methods are here, which are under the probability sampling. The number one is simple sampling, right? Random sampling. Stratified random sampling is one sampling type of an sample. Random cluster sampling can be, we can select for your research. Systematic random sampling is also there, right? So all these are the types of an probability sampling, right? And then non-probability sampling means what? Not all population members have an equal chance of participating in the study. This is a non-probability sampling. In probability, all have an equal chance. In non-probability, all not have an equal chance, right? Generally, this non-probability sampling is this sample generally based on the researchers subject to judgment. There are the four types of and non-probability sampling that is called as an convenience sampling. That's why I said you many people are giving. I don't know what about your science faculty, but I observed in the commerce management social science faculty, they are saying that I have selected convenience sampling. And if we ask something more about the convenience sampling, they are not able to justify why they have selected the convenience sampling. Just they are saying that I have selected the convenience sampling, but it's not an answer. Why you have selected the convenience sampling? That's an important. If your population is unknown and it's a very difficult to get and respondent, then it's okay. But population is known and you are trying to collect the data by using a convenience sampling, that shows you, that shows what is the validity of your research, right? So keep in mind, the selecting and sample and justifying it with respect to your research, it's important. That matters a lot, right? So here, these are the four non-probability samplings are available. Judgment samplings is there, snowball sampling is there, quota sampling is there. All these are the four samplings of the non-probability sampling. So we will move for the simple sampling. I told you that this is a probability sampling, simple sampling. What you have to do here, you have to select the numbers from the your population. Here, this is my population. If I know what is the population, very randomly, what technique you want, you can use, right? You can use n number of getting an random sample from the population are available. You just refer the YouTube and even Google also, yeah, or particular book also. There are the lot of methods that help to select the sample from your population, right? Randomly you have to select. There will be no any rule regarding to select the sample. So here, from the population, while you are selecting the sample very randomly, this is a simple random method. Here I mentioned that you can use any automated processes there. Through that, you can select the samples of your research. This is a simple sampling. Now, another example of a simple sampling is here. This is my population, right? This is my population. So, but we can apply the strategy here. Suppose you have to select the 500 from the 5,000. So you can categorize something what you want. This is up to you. It's not mandatory that predefined process you have to follow. No, you can apply your own idea to select the sample from the population. Randomly you can select, right? There is no any criteria to get the very specific people from the population. I'm talking about the simple random sampling, right? So from population randomly, if you are selecting your sample, that's a valid concept. Another one is that is called as an stratified sampling method, right? In this sampling method, what you have to do here, see here, this is my population, and in a stratified, what we are doing, we are dividing our population in the some groups here. But you have to design a group in such a way that there should not be overlapping happens in a sample. You have to take care of that one. And then once you find the subgroups, small groups of your population, right? Then you have to here select the groups, and you have to select the groups, and you have to give an equal opportunity to select the sample. So here, see, suppose if I create and 3 groups, and if I am selecting here 2, then here also I have to select the 2, here also I have to select the 2. Means for all the groups, you have to give an equal opportunity to participate in your research. This is an stratified random sampling. Now the another one is that is called as an random cluster sampling also. Here one more, you can quote on your, here I am giving in one assignment to here. You have to collect the, you have to decide the population, and from your population, you have to create the your groups, and from groups you have to select the particular sample. So you can do here how the from population, how you can create the groups, and from each group you have to give an equal opportunity for each group to participate in your research. Now the another important sampling is called as an random sampling. Now it is also probability sampling, and in a random clustering sampling, it is completely depends on the geographical area. You can think about the clusters also. Suppose your city having and means very huge population, and it is not possible to collect the data from all the peoples from particular city, right? Or you have a huge amount of um, peoples are there. You can select the clusters also. You can divide your city or your what is the population. We can select the east area, west area, particular south, yeah, central. You can make in clusters, right? And then from clusters, right, you can select the sample from that particular clusters also. So this is an one way to get the data by using the cluster sampling method. You can decide the geographical area, and according to that, you can collect the data from the respondent. Now here I want to differentiate between the stratified and cluster sampling. I will not explain this one because I have a very difference between these two. I am going to be explained. But if you observe the here, what is going to be happen? What is happening here, right? See, here the homogeneous type of groups are there, homogeneous, right? And in the cluster, yes, in a stratified sampling, the homogeneous type of images you will get here, and here the very heterogeneous type of there. In stratified, generally it is recommended that if your data is, your population is in a heterogeneous form, the first try to make it in a homogeneous form. That will be a good if you are applying the such type of sampling method. So this I will explain what is the difference between the cluster sampling and stratified sampling. So everybody know that what is the meaning of an stratified and what is the meaning of cluster sampling, right? In the stratified sampling, your population is divided into the strata, and you have to find the sample from each strata. That is called as an stratified sampling. Means according, see, while you are creating an groups in the stratified sampling, you can you can define the attributes to design the stratas, and from that stratas you can select the sample. In random sampling, it is not, means here strata is not going to be generated explicitly. Naturally there will be a group in the cluster sampling, and naturally you have to pick up the sample from the clusters. This is the general meaning of an stratified sampling and cluster sampling. In stratified sampling, by using an particular attributes, you have to divide your population, or you have to prepare, generate the stratas by applying some attributes condition, and then you have to select the sample from that stratas. But in a cluster sampling, what will happen in the cluster sampling? Naturally, the group will be predefined there. Just you have to select the samples from that clusters. This is the meaning actually, right? And what if I want to differentiate these two sampling with respect to the objectives, then we can say that in a stratified sampling, proper presentation of population is important, whereas in cluster sampling, improvement in competence and cost is important, right? With respect to objective, this is a difference between stratified sampling and cluster sampling. Now, if I compare or differentiate these two sampling with respect to the elements of the sampling, so then in stratified sampling, population is going to be considered to select sample. Population matters a lot here. Population is going to be considered while I'm selecting the sample, right? But in cluster sampling, subgroups are going to be considered here. That's a very important. Subgroups are going to be considered to select the sample. With respect to the element of sampling, we can differ the stratified and cluster sampling like this. If I differentiate these two with respect to the cost and convenience, then in stratified sampling, cost will be insufficient and complex, but in cluster, cost will be efficient and convenient, right? This is the little bit differentiation we can take into the consideration, right? While we are selecting, the selection of element is going to be happen in stratified sampling. Individually, we have to select. In clustering, collectively, we have to select, right? Here, once you create an status, the individual sample you have to select. Here, you have to select the collectively, because we are selecting a cluster. Therefore, division, with respect to division, researcher decides the criteria on which basis you have to create a status for your sample in stratified sampling. And in cluster, the natural division happens. There is no any chance to the researcher that researcher will divide your samples, right? Here there is no choice to the researcher to divide your clusters. But in stratified sampling, researchers can decide the status on a specific criteria, right? And that criteria will be completely depends on what the question, what is the problem you have to taken into the consideration for your research. What about the homogeneity and heterogeneity, how we can differ these two sampling with respective to these two attributes. Here in stratified sampling, homogeneity within subgroup, right? And heterogeneity within subgroup, right? Between subgroup. And in cluster, heterogeneity within subgroup and homogeneity between the subgroups can be there. This is a general difference I have quoted in a cluster sampling and cluster and stratified sampling. The another important concept here that is called as a systematic sampling. Now, this sampling also come under probability sampling. In systematic sampling, what we can do? What are the samples you have? You can arrange it in either ascending or descending order, what you want. Or you can arrange the samples 3 male, 3 female, or you can arrange alternate also, or you can arrange with an age, or we can arrange the sample in what matter you want, right? That matters a lot. And here, randomly, you have to apply some logic here. What logic? Suppose if I'm selecting a third person as my sample, then we will select the next will be in third again. Means here 2 we skipped, third one we selected. Then again we can skip 2 sample, we can select the third one. Again we can skip the 2 and then take a third one. And while we are selecting this sample, from this population, we have selected these 3 sample by applying some logical tool, logical criteria. While you are applying some logical criteria to get the sample, that is called as a systematic sampling, right? So you can consider this approach to select the sample in your research also. But while you are performing the systematic sampling, what is your problem? According to that problem, at least you have to set the criteria of managing the what we can say this queue, or we can say this line, or you can say the proper distribution of an we can say some, we can say it as a group also, or start also. But some strategy you have to follow. Why you have marked the 1 2 3, on what basis you are marking the 1 2 3, all these things you have to consider, and according to that you have to make an arrangement of this one. Sometimes you can use the homogeneous, you can separate the homogeneous type of sample at one side, heterogeneous you can select to the you can separate to the another side. In a homogeneous you can select the third person, third sample. In heterogeneous also you can select the every third person. So that will help you to justify uh, your sampling techniques, why you selected this sampling technique. That will help you a lot if you select the sample sampling properly, sample method properly. Convenience, I told you that many times people are saying that, very conveniently say that we have selected the convenience sampling, right? The convenience sampling is what? It is a non-probability. But see what is the drawbacks of a non-probability or convenience sampling. Generally, what researcher doing, generally, this is not for all. Some people are doing, what is inconvenient for me, I will select, I will go with that people and I will get the data from that people, right? But what is the validity of that data? They will give you data in which mode. This is that particular person will be your friend. Very quickly we will mark the options, and you are collecting the data from only this area, right? But what is the situation? What are the condition? What is an perception? What is an situation around these people will not be similar to these people, or it is not same to for the middle one also. And what will happen if you very conveniently select this particular area and you do not study about the rest of area, then what type of output will be there, and what the output is going to be there, what is the validity of that data, then that matters a lot. Even though you are selecting the convenience sampling, then also you have to apply some methodology there. At least you can select it's okay, from this area conveniently you select 4, from this area you can select 8, from this area you can select 6, 7, but you should label. Then and then that convenient sampling will be okay. If you select the samples randomly from all as per your convenience, that will be okay, fine. But just and from population as per our convenience, if I am selecting only these, then it will be not good for your research. Here I already told you that while you are doing a research, just try to do some pilot study, right? So this is an non-probability sampling. What is in quota sampling? I already told you that it is a non-probability sampling. Quota sampling helps in dividing the population into the groups. Now see, if my population is 100, so I can say I will take the 25% of my sample from my population, right? Or I can say that I will consider the 50% of my, I will consider 50% of my population, and then I will select the sample. That's also fine. There is no any issue. If I'm justifying my sample method like this, my population is 1000. I have selected 50% of population, and from that population I have to select this and this. See, right? That's also valid. But in quota sampling, you have to mention that by what percent you preserved your sample from your population. That's an important. Judgmental method is not good for scientific purpose. In this method, that one person is referred to the another, this can be referred to the another, this can be referred to another. It is not good for the scientific research. But you can select the judgment sampling for your research also, right? Another one is an snowball sampling. Actually, this sampling method helps the researcher to find the sample when they are difficult to locate. Snowball means it's we can say it is a referential also, means I will allocate the one person to get the data from the particular things. Means researcher will means it's very difficult to go and collect the data. You can means depute someone, or you can get the data from someone also. The snowball sampling is there also, but generally when you have to use it, here also some referential concept is going to be work here. When you are referencing to someone, then what is then validity also, you have to study about that one also, right? The referential concept will work in the snowball sampling also. The another important, very important is called as a multi-stage sampling. Now it's a very important, right? Many times what will happen, your cluster sampling, your quota sampling, multi-stratified sampling will not be helpful for us. And they are all that sampling methods are there, but there may be a possibility that what is the problem you have, that sampling method will not be suitable for us, because your data may be a huge amount of data, then it's a very difficult. When the multi-stage sampling can be helpful. Then now see, very first point, if we observe here, when the population is spread into the large geographical area, when the situation is like that, then we cannot refer the random sampling or quota sampling or stratified sampling. If your geographical area is very large, then it will be better that multi-stage sampling concept you applied to select our sample. The another one is that when it is not feasible in terms of cost or time, then the multi-stage sampling is perform very important role, right? The third one is that when it is very difficult to divide your data into the different stratas. When it is not possible, then multi-stages sampling will be very beneficial for us. Now here, one example I want to quote here. Suppose you want to, you have to study that, what your problem is that you have to do the survey to know the opinion of the teacher educators across India about the new education policy 2020. Now see, education policy NEP 2020 is implemented in the India, right? And directly, indirectly, all the teachers have to participate. There is no any chance, right? If the policy is there, the every teacher has to opt it, right? But all teachers are not going to be agreed with the what the policy is there, and you want to make a study on that, right? Now see, I want to study across the India. It's not too simple to get the data from all the educated teachers. It's not possible. So then what we can do here? Now here we can uh, we can uh, perform the multi-stage sampling here, right? See, now see, in the first one, India is there, and in India, n number of states are there, right? You know the population. Your population is India. In India, how many teachers are working? All the data is in at the government of India, right? How many teachers are working as an educator teachers? All data will be at the government. Means population is known here, unknown nahi hai. It's a known. Now, if I am dividing into the states, and from these states, if I select the state 2, state 3, and state 4, up to this, it will act as a cluster sampling. Already we learned about the cluster sampling, right? But here, just getting state 2, state 3, and state 6 data will not be sufficient. And even though it's an out of control, I cannot collect the data from all the teachers from state 2. It's not possible to get the data from state 3 and from state 6. What I have to do again, what we will do from state 2, again we will select some cities. State 3 also, we are going to be select some cities. Even state 6 also, we are going to be select the some cities. Even cities are not compatible or comfortable for any particular researcher. In one city, to collect the data from all teachers, it's not possible at all, because the data here, the huge amount of data is there. So what we can do then one city we can, from one city, we can select the particular colleges. From city 4, we can select the particular colleges. From city 6, we can select the particular colleges. And while we are trying to perform the multi-stages sampling, it will take more time. But what is the data is going to be collected, that will be fine data will be there. Means the validity of data will be good. Even though from colleges also, in one college, there are n numbers of people are there. From another college, there are n number of people are there. And from these people, randomly, you can select the 3. So now, in short, I can say that the multi-stages sampling consisting the all the type of and sampling, even your cluster sampling is there, then your stratified sampling is there, then random sampling is there. Means in multi-stage sampling, you have to perform the all the samplings, because here the huge amount of data is there. Therefore, multi-stage sampling many times you have to use in your research. Actually, I explain what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages. Actually, I explained during my explanation, right? कि यहाँ पे रैंडम सैम्पलिंग भी काम करता है, वैलिडिटी के बारे में भी मैंने बताया है आपको यहाँ पे, इकोनॉमिकल भी कैसा होता है. अगर आपने मल्टी स्टेजिंग, व्हाट इज एडवांटेजेस ऑफ एंड मल्टी स्टेजिंग, इट विल बी मोर कन्वीनियंट फॉर द स्टडी. All these advantages directly, indirectly, I explain to you, right? But here the one important concept is that using an, instead of cluster sampling, if you go for the multi-stage, that will be good, right? So this is a general concept about the sampling I explained in today's session. I think our time is also, I think 11:30. We are at the 11:30. But little bit what the what are the sampling and what type of sampling you have to select, what should be in justification you have to give while you are going to be explain your research methodology at the time of presentation. Sampling methods play very important to justify your research. Therefore, before finalize the any sampling method, take a time and check whether what the sampling method I am selecting for my research will be appropriate. Yeah, we have to change little bit. At initial stage, you can change, but if you complete your 70-80% data collection work, and then your observation says that now this sampling method is not convenient for me, it's not very proper for my research, then that will be very trouble for you. So do some pilot study before finalize everything. Do the research on 50-60 peoples, then take an input, what things can be raised during the pilot study. You take a note of all these things. According to that, at initial stage, you can even change your objective also. You have a chance to change your objective. अगर आपको एक आधा ऑब्जेक्टिव चेंज करना पड़ रहा है तो कोई आप कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज पायलट स्टडी से आपको समझ में आ गया है व्हाट इज इन सिनेरियो, राइट? तो फ्रॉम माय साइड I wind up my lecture, but if anybody asks any doubt, he or she can ask me. I will share this PPT to Mama. Don't worry about this one.
If students have any questions, please
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
ask the questions. Yes, I don't think, madam, there is any question.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much for
Thank you, ma'am.
your valuable time on Sunday with us, and You have interacted nicely with our students. So
Nice, nice interactive session, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
okay. Right. Now for students, we will again resume after 10 minutes. And in group, I have posted the Google form also. So if you have any doubts regarding that, you can ask now. Otherwise, we will meet again after 10 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, for assignment, we have to write on paper or just type and send, ma'am.
Both are okay for me, no problem. Only the thing is, whatever you are uploading the files, that should be very clear. If it is typed, then no problem. But if you are writing the assignments, then the clarity should be good. For both the cases, clarity should be good. There should not be any problems for checking to the examiners.
Okay. ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay?
मैम good morning मैम
Good morning, बोलिए.
मैम
All
do we have to join the same meeting or any other meeting?
No, same meeting, same meeting.
Okay, ठीक है.
And
Thank
for
you.
assignments, you have given only 3 places for the upload of files. The first will be for your review paper. In second, you have to write down, in one file, you have to upload all the assignments for computer applications, and in one file for all the quantitative methods. The instructions are given very clearly on the Google form also. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So follow the same and then assign the upload the assignments before 18th of May. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. We will meet after 10 minutes and sir is going to tell you how to prepare the videos. That will be good for your seminars also, isn't it? You have to prepare your videos for seminar. So it will be a beneficial session again for you. Okay, so be present, and it is going to be the last session of our theory paper. For paper 1, paper 2, your concern subject guides will tell you. Coordinators will tell you their instructions separately.
Today is the last session, ma'am.
Yes.
Today is the last.
For paper
paper
1,
one.
for paper 1, it is the last session because 2 Sundays we have covered already. So the tenure
ma'am.
is over.
Okay, ma'am.
Huh? Good morning, sir.
Yes, very good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, one and all. Today, for this session, we are having with us Mr. Rahul Shah, who is presently working as the assistant professor in Tulzaram Chaturchand College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Baramati. So, sir is working in the Department of Computer Science. Sir has acquired various professional skills such as Masters in Computer Languages, Software Developer, Web Developer, and Android App Developer. Developed online admission system, online exam system, and integrated online payment gateway for TC College. Also, sir is the certified ethical hacker and has delivered more than 250 lectures and seminars. Also, sir has worked as the resource person for more than 100 workshops, FDPs, conferences, refresher courses, and so on. So I heartily welcome you, sir, for this session, and thank you for accepting our invitation. It is going to be a very beneficial lecture for our students, as we have asked them to upload a video of 15 minutes based on their subjects. So surely it is going to be beneficial for them.
Definitely, ma'am. So, hello, good morning. It's a Sunday. Still, we are we are all gathered here. So, most of you are from your home. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So,
Yes, sir.
जिनको possible होगा आपने अपने वीडियो ऑन को देखने दो. भाई मेरे participants कौन है क्या है? भाई एक ऑफलाइन ऑनलाइन का एक ड्रॉबैक है. So there are 100+ participants are there. That's great. चलो ठीक है. Hope so till end all of यही strength रहेगी. चलो ठीक है. No problem. So we will start the session. So यहाँ पर आप क्यों हो मैं क्यों हूँ? What is the reason behind that? For the recording purpose. So the simple question: how many of you already did the recording?
Sir, we have done the recording with the help of screen recorders only because in Corona period, we have to submit and some of the screen recordings of that particular stuffs. So I have only done the screen recording purpose only, not with the help of PowerPoint presentation.
What about others? Anyone tried with the help of Microsoft PowerPoint? So recording option is available in the Microsoft PowerPoint. Anyone used it?
I have tried it, sir, but unfortunately, it doesn't happen.
Okay, I will demonstrate you. I will show you today. What about others?
I'm also have to. I'm also try to do, sir, but it is unable to send the same file because due to size.
Achha, due to size. Okay, that's a common problem, and I have a solution of that. What next? Yes, anyone? Anyone tried recording on different apps, softwares? Anyone? So why I'm asking this, I just want to know my audience. So your answer will give me where to start and how to start. So from the basic or from the advanced level? Yes, roll number 1-6. You can speak.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, first of all, good morning, sir.
Very
I
good
am
morning.
Ali from research. No, sir, actually, there is some app you can record it, but when you start to download it, it gives you to go to the upload like premium, pay the money, and you will upload your videos. This is for open access. For free, they give you limit like 15, 10 minutes, and they
Okay, fine. So we will start from the basic, from scratch. So our today's layout will be, first we will see how to record by using Microsoft PowerPoint, do and don'ts, the other options, how to retake single screen, how to retake single slide, how to retake all slides. If video is too big in the size, then how to compress it by using Handbrake. Anyone used Handbrake software? Anyone knows the name Handbrake software?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Fine.
it is actually
So,
online.
it's a very effective software. It's a very good software because it's a open source and freeware. So second thing, after creation of video, we will compress it by using the Handbrake software, because nowadays everyone having their mobile with HD and 4K camera quality. So when you are going to record through your mobile, for example, it's a 10 minutes of video. Then also the size of the video in the GB, around 800 MB or 1 GB. Try to record 10 minutes of video from your mobile. Try it. Okay. So this is the basic problem. So if the video size is too large, then how you are going to upload it on the YouTube? or how you are going to share to Google Drive. So there is a solution for that. So there is a one software, very good software and open source software. Its name is Handbrake software. So we'll also look at that software, how to use it. Step number 3, use of the OBS Studio. How many of you have used OBS Studio before this? OBS, anyone knows the full form?
No, sir.
Okay. So all of you are from the science background, na? Anyone from the computer science? Okay, fine.
Yes,
Leave it.
sir.
Acha.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. We
okay.
have used that,
Yes, sir.
but not
Uh-huh.
that much effectively,
Acha.
like
Because
OBS Studio.
I'm expecting answers from the computer science students.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
had
Common
tried using
software, yeah.
OBS Studio, sir. But generally, we used to, like, for recording purpose, we used to use like Screenomatic software. That is also freely available, no?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
I have used, sir,
Uh-huh.
but not to that level.
So have you done the recording through OBS Studio?
Yes, sir.
Or
Yes, sir. I have
YouTube
done
streaming?
recording. Yes, sir.
Okay. So first, Microsoft PowerPoint recording option. Second, to compress any kind of the video, we will use Handbrake software. Third, we will see how to use OBS Studio for recording purpose. So through OBS Studio, we will create the video, recording video. After that, we will upload it on the YouTube. And if time remains, then I will show how to go live on YouTube through OBS Studio. So if you want to give a seminar to the mass level, for example, 800 students, 1000 students, or more than that, or YouTube live, then how to do it with the help of OBS Studio. I will demonstrate the live demo of that. So if time remains, so I think we have to end till 1:30. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. So we will utilize our full time, no problem. So stay with me and be communicative. Otherwise भाई मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा कि कौन है कौन नहीं, क्योंकि ये तो अभी ऑनलाइन की दुनिया है. चलो ठीक है. Fine. So we will start our session. Allow me to share my screen. Perfect. Okay. So I would like to open PowerPoint. So I'm using Microsoft Office 365 and it is preferable. Everyone should use the Microsoft Office 365. Nowadays, with many laptops, it's already there. So just when you purchase the new laptop, already 365 is there. You just need to enter your Outlook mail ID and you have to register it. So it will be functional for your laptop. So it having most of the options in PowerPoint as well as in Excel as well as. So in both series, Word, Excel, PowerPoint having the many options. So it is always preferable that always use Microsoft 365. Fine. So, okay. I'm having small PPT regarding the cyber security. So it's a kind of the certificate course which is in our college. Okay, so slide number 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is visible. There is an option. All of you are able to see record option. Okay, file, home, insert, and then animation, slideshow, and record. Make sure that it is in your PowerPoint as well. Okay, so there is an option called as a from beginning or from current slide. So if you are starting your first presentation, then always you have to choose from beginning. Suppose there are 10 or 15 slides and after 5 slides you have taken the break, then you can choose from current slide. So first 5 slides recording has been done and now you are starting recording from the slide number 6. Then you can use from current slide. So I will start from the from beginning. When I'm going to click on the from beginning, integrated web is not set up correctly already. Okay, perfect, fine. So just gives me error that you have already using the webcam because webcam is busy in my Zoom. Okay, so let me disable it. Okay, I have stopped video from Zoom, so I can enable it here. Perfect. So all of you are able to see my green screen behind it. So it is for purpose because if time remains, I will show you how to use green key option. chroma key option. Anyone heard about it? Green screen or chroma key option?
No, sir.
No, sir. No.
Acha. So today it's a lots of learning. It's a Sunday, and I'm sure all of you will remember this session if you pay attention to this. Fine. So this is a recording in OBS Studio in Microsoft PowerPoint. I have on my audio and video both, and you can see at top of the corner 00.00/00.00. Okay, so there is no recording has been started, and you can see center button, red color button, start recording button. So first slide. So in second slide, I will again introduce myself, and then I will later clean that thing and record only slide number 2. Take a look of this. Okay, so let me start. When I'm going to click on the record button, it will start the countdown 3, 2, 1, and then recording will be start. So at that time, I have to speak. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati. Let's start our course. This course about the cyber security. Let me introduce myself again to demonstrate how Microsoft PowerPoint works, recording works in Microsoft PowerPoint 1. So let me stop the recording because I have did recording in normal things. Okay, let me stop this. Stop. Now I realize that I made some mistakes in this video while recording. So all of you are able to see there is a refresh option, retake recording. So there are two options, on current slide and on all slides. While recording in PowerPoint, if you realize you have made a mistake while recording, then you can able to run or retake that on current slide. So when I'm going to click on the current slide, it will again start the recording on the only slide number 2. All of you are able to understand? Slide number 1 is recording different. Slide number 2 recording different. Slide number 3 recording different. Now I want to retake on only current slide, that is slide number 2. Let me click on that. Okay, so about cyber world. Cyber is from connected with the electronic communication networks especially. So this is the definition from Oxford Dictionary. Next. Okay, let me stop the recording. Let me play the recording. Okay, so about cyber world. Cyber is from connected with the electronic communication networks especially. So this is the definition from Oxford Dictionary. Next. Okay, so everyone have observed what was there? So while recording in PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, if I have realized I made a mistake, then I can retake on current slide only. Okay, then after starting slide number 3, 4, 5, and so on. Then let me start the recording as well again. Now question arises, why cyber security? Cyber security has become the necessary in today's world. Every participants look at the time 0010, 0011, 0012 out of 47. So 47 is the total time and 50 seconds for the current slide. 17 second, 18 second. So I can able to retake on this slide again. अगर मुझे लगता है कि मैंने कोई गलती की है तो मैं फिर से इसी स्लाइड पर रिकॉर्डिंग कर सकता हूँ, उसे सुन भी सकता हूँ जब तक मुझे क्लैरिफिकेशन ना मिले तब तक. फॉर एग्जांपल स्टॉप कर दिया, मैंने फिर से सुन सकता हूँ मेरा रिकॉर्डिंग. Now question arises, why cyber security? Cyber security has become the necessary in today's world. Every participants look at the time 0010, 0011, 0012 out of 47. Perfect. So अगर मुझे लगता है कि ये if I thought this is okay, I can start recording next slide. Otherwise, I can able to retake the current slide. So those.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to ask, you have started from this partner, that is slideshow from beginning, right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
And from here we have to continue with the recording.
Yes, sir.
And then whenever we have to stop, at that point you are taking a break, and then we can continue from there.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Okay. So this is okay. Perfect.
So 47 is the total time and 50 seconds for the current slide. For example.
Okay. Then the next slide already started. Why cyber security? I can start the recording. So this is my slide number 4. Every participants, are you with me? Are you understand what is going on? Agar mujhe,
Yes, sir.
if I thought,
Yes, sir.
yes,
sir.
okay. Thank you for the response. If you thought you made a mistake, you can retake on current slide as well. No need to export the video and then edit the video. So this is the best thing. Slide by slide, record, listen. If you think, okay, you made a mistake, you can retake the video. Otherwise, go to the next slide. There is no problem at all. Again, I can start the recording. So in between that, you can drink water, you can take a break, you can realize your slide. You can make a script. Okay, अच्छा मुझे ये slide पे ये बोलना है. Okay. Participants, please mute yourself. Let me do it. Perfect. Fine. Okay. So let me export this video. Let me export this video. I'm going to click on the export. So I'm going to record my 4 slides only. I'm going to click on the export. Export. It is asking me the location. So browse in downloads, cyber security, export. By default, you can able to see the quality is HD. That is 1080 pixel. So it is a full HD. So depends on your screen and hardware support. It depends. But most of the times resolution is 180 pixel. So it's a HD. So it will take few seconds to export my video. After exporting, we will listen it. So this is the plus point of using the Microsoft PowerPoint. You can record slide by slide. You can able to listen your audio. Even though if you think you made a mistake, then you can retake only up to that slide. So this is the very biggest advantage. Those are not familiar or those are not very good with the other software, editing softwares. Because OBS Studio is also somewhat complicated, somewhat up to a certain level. Okay, so those are not familiar with the computer or laptop. They're not able to use the OBS Studio at very ease.
Sir,
So
when we are retaking it, when we retake, so the older one it will be deleted by itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the beauty of Microsoft PowerPoint.
Okay.
So those don't want to edit their video, they can always go with the Microsoft PowerPoint. And those are technically sound with, okay, sir, we are able to edit our video. Then they can go with the OBS Studio because OBS Studio having the more facilities. Sorry. Yes, our video is shared. It's good. Let me exit the scene. Let me open my download section. And all of you are able to see there is a video called as a Cyber Security MP4. And its size is 70 MB. 70 MB. Let me play that video.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati. Let's start our course. Okay, so about cyber world. Cyber is from connected with the electronic communication networks especially. So this is the definition from Oxford Dictionary. Next. Now question arises, why cyber security? Cyber security has become the necessary in today's world. Every participants look at the time. 0010, 0011, 0012 out of 47. So 47 is the total time and 50 seconds for the current slide. 17 second, 18 second. So I can able to retake on this slide again. अगर मुझे लगता है कि मैंने कोई गलती की है तो मैं फिर से इसी स्लाइड पर रिकॉर्डिंग कर सकता हूँ, उसे सुन भी सकता हूँ जब तक मुझे क्लैरिफिकेशन ना मिले तब तक. फॉर एग्जाम्पल
Perfect. So everyone got the idea? Yes, everyone got the idea?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Microsoft PowerPoint. And what are the advantages it has been given? Anyone having any doubt regarding the Microsoft PowerPoint? So you have to try.
Sir, I am using PowerPoint with you right now, but I am unable to get that particular recording option with web camera.
Recording option?
With web camera, sir. I'm not getting the that particular option with web camera. It is just showing the recording option from current slide, but only in audio mode, not in video mode.
You are working on the laptop or desktop?
Yes, sir.
Laptop.
Yes, sir. I'm working with laptop as well,
And
but
your
it is
webcam is
not
working?
showing. Camera is working, sir, but in PowerPoint it is not showing any recording option with the web camera.
Okay, need to check your Microsoft version as well. Fine, we will check later. First check your Microsoft version, then check your drivers are installed properly. There are some technical problems, we will solve it, no problem. Okay. What about
Thank you
others?
so
Any
much, sir.
doubt, difficulty regarding my session?
No,
Everyone
not
got
at all,
the
sir.
yes.
Thank you so much.
Everyone got the idea how to record through Microsoft PowerPoint. What is the option to retake only the current slide, and what is the option to retake all the slides? Is that okay? Perfect. So let's move forward. The second session, second software. So many students completing, sir, after creating, okay, leave it. If we are having the PowerPoint presentation, then we are going to use the laptop. If we are just explain about anything, then we can use our mobile as well. If you are going to use your mobile, and today's mobiles are the 4K and HD quality mobiles, all camera having the HD recording software options available. So thing is, when you are going to record the video of 10 minutes only, the size is around 800 MB to 1 GB. So how we are going to reduce the software? So let me share my screen again. Perfect. So there is a software called as a Handbrake software. So on the Google, mention the software word always. Otherwise, it gives you car's handbrake. Okay. So keyword must be Handbrake software. You will get the first link, Handbrake open source video transcoder. Okay. It's not a converter. It's a transcoder. And this software is available for the Windows, Linux, Mac OS X users, everyone. So there is a download option. In the download section, you can able to see it's for the Mac OS X, Windows, Linux, and other versions as well. So this is very beautiful software, and it will compress your 1 GB video to 200 to 300 MB only. So it's a 5x smaller video without losing the quality. This is the best part. Without losing the quality, without resolution of the video, without losing the resolution. So create your own video, compress it, and then upload it on the social platform. So uploading will also be fast, and video will be uploaded very ease of this. So just try to use the Handbrake software. This is the software installed in my computer, how it looks like. So this is the Handbrake software. Very easy to use. So draw a file or folder here, so you can compress multiple videos as well. Suppose you have recorded 10 videos, then you can convert 10 videos on one click as well. There is no problem at all. Okay. So open a single file. You have to provide the single file for it. For example, I'm going to give you CCIC1.mp4 file. Okay. What is the size? Its size is 633 MB, 600 MB video. It's a 600 MB video. Okay. Having the 50 minutes of the length. Fine. So let me select that video, and there's an option called as you can able to select this format: fast 180, fast 720, fast 720. So 180 is okay, no problem. And just you have to click start encode. Start encode. No need to change anything. Just give the video, select what kind of the file format or what kind of the size do you want, select it and click on the start encode. So encoding has been started, depends on your laptop's hardware, processor, RAM and GPU. It depends, takes the place. So I'm having 16 GB RAM, 8 GB graphics card, i7 9th generation machine processor. So it's taking only 7 to 8 minutes to convert this video. So depends on your machine, it will take time. So the advantage of this software, it will convert 5x lesser. Suppose you are having the video of 1 GB, it will convert 200 to 300 MB only. So you can easily share on the social media as well as you can upload it on the YouTube as well. Till conversion is going on, we will move to our next session, that is OBS Studio. So just go on the Google and press OBS Studio. You will get the first link, download OBS Studio. So let's go to that link. OBS Studio, its full form is free and open source software for video recording and live streaming. So both are the very important things. Video recording also possible and live streaming is also possible. This is your OBS Studio. So what is the problem with the Microsoft PowerPoint? When you observe, I have started my camera, then add backside, there is a green screen. Okay. So because of that, my other text is invisible. My other text is a problem. So let me stop the video, then start recording. Record, and suppose I'm going to start the recording. The problem is all of you are able to see, or we can start from current slide as well. From current slide. Okay. Need to change the current slide. Okay. In this slide, you can observe last 3 lines text is behind my video. Okay. So attackers may attack network system and accounts too. I am unable to see it. Am I right? I am unable to see it. That is the to steal your bank information. If I am going to place my video like this, then the problem is text is not visible. Text is not visible. And this is not a professional approach. This is not a professional approach. Then what to do? The solution is OBS Studio. If you want to record professional videos, then it can be done by using OBS Studio. So OBS Studio having the chroma key option to overcome this drawback. Let me show you. Let me check what is the status of our conversion. It's a 50% done. Okay, carry on. Okay, so this is about OBS Studio. OBS Studio also free and open source, and it is available for the Windows, Mac OS X and Linux operating system as well. You can download as per your convenience. I'm having the Windows, so let me start OBS Studio for Windows. Perfect. So OBS Studio. Perfect. I've started OBS Studio. So let me introduce all of you. Just a second, it is starting. Perfect. Okay. So let me introduce the GUI, graphical user interface of the OBS Studio. So this is our overview preview screen. On the left bottom side, first scenes. All of you are able to see scenes. There are different scenes. Okay, in my slide. In case in your machine, when you are starting the OBS Studio first time, there were no scenes. You have to create it. Okay, so I have created the scenes. So before my session, I started this kind of the screen. Waiting scene first, waiting scene second. Ye thank you wala part. After the end of the video, I have played this thank you session to my students. Then this is the countdown. So when I was doing YouTube live and after time starts, I'm just starting this kind of the audio. Perfect. Then waiting scene, video. Then screen sharing option. If I want to record any YouTube Studio, any any Zoom meeting or any Google meeting, then I can able to record this kind of things. So let me create the new scene number, suppose pre-PhD demo. Okay, so I have created new scene. After creation of the scene, everyone has to add the source. Okay, after scene, mute all, yes. Okay, I need to add the source. Now take a look. First, I will export my PPT and import in the OBS Studio. How? Take a look of this. Plus, then I'm going to add my slideshow. Okay, image slideshow. After that, visibility behavior, always mode. It's a manual using hotkeys or controls. And then at the bottom, I have to give the path images. So I have exported my PowerPoint file in the form of my downloads, cybersecurity folder. Okay, perfect. So this is my PPT exported in JPG format. Let me click OK. So this is my PowerPoint slide. Okay, I have to press Control F. Shortcut is Control F for the full screen. Control F. Slide number 1, slide number 2, slide number 3, slide number 4, slide number 5, slide number 6. Perfect. Okay. So let me go to the first slide. Perfect. Okay, this is slide number 1. Now I want to add my video as well. Okay, so plus, after that, there is an option called as a video capture device. All of you are able to see? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Okay, so let me click on the video capture device. So it is detecting my video camera. And perfect, my camera is there. So I'm able to move that thing. Okay, ये यहाँ पर एक प्लस पॉइंट है, ये मैं मेरा वीडियो कैमरा कहाँ पर भी मूव कर सकता हूँ. अब ये मैंने यहाँ पर वीडियो कैमरा ला तो दिया, ठीक है, लेकिन दिक्कत क्या है, ये जो भी पीछे वाला बैकग्राउंड है, ये वाला पीछे वाला बैकग्राउंड मुझे नहीं चाहिए. एज अ प्रोफेशनल वीडियो अगर आपको बनाना है तो ये आपको बैकग्राउंड रिमूव करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, सो हाउ वी कैन डू इट? वी कैन डू इट बाय यूजिंग क्रोमा की ऑप्शन अवेलेबल इन द OBS Studio. So this is the problem with our PowerPoint, because I'm going to record like this. Then first thing, second slide, third slide, many text is going to hide behind my camera. Okay, so I want to remove this background as a professional level. So this is very easy in OBS Studio. Let me select my video camera. Video camera is selected. After that, filter. In the filter, there is a plus sign, effect filters. Effect filters. Let me plus on that thing. Click on the plus, and there is an option called as a chroma key. Second option. All of you are able to visible?
Yes,
Chroma
sir.
key is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks for the response. So I just going to click on the chroma key. So chroma key effect 1, perfect. So all of you have seen the what changed then? My background is totally gone. Okay, so no need to change anything. Just close and close. See the effect. It's good as compared to previous one.
Excellent, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is my first slide. This is my second slide. This is my third slide. Even though many videos you have seen on the YouTube like this, and this is not a very big deal. If you want to record this kind of the video, it is very easy. बस आप लोगों को ये पता नहीं था क्योंकि आपने कभी देखा नहीं था. But this is very easy to create a professional video. बस आपको आपके घर में कोई हरा चादर पड़ा होगा, हरी साड़ी होगी माँ की, वो यूज कर लो, वो भी काम चल जाएगा, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. कोई भी प्लेन ग्रीन कलर आप ले लो या फिर प्लेन येलो कलर, जो भी कपड़ा आपके बॉडी पे ना हो वो वाला कलर पीछे चल जाएगा. ठीक है, अगर आप पीछे ब्लैक कलर लोगे तो मेरे हेयर गायब हो चुके थे क्योंकि वो ब्लैक कलर रिमूव होता ना. अगर मैंने ग्रीन शर्ट पहना होता तो मेरा भी शर्ट गायब हो चुका था. तो मेक श्योर whatever color behind you not have to wear on your body. It must not on your body. So this is slide number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we can able to record the things like OBS Studio. तो हमने क्या क्या किया? फर्स्ट OBS Studio डाउनलोड किया, इंस्टॉल किया. उसके बाद हमने एक सीन ऐड किया. उस सीन पे हमने हमारा PPT ऐड किया. PPT के अंदर एक हमने हमारा कैमरा ऐड किया. कैमरे के अंदर फिल्टर ऐड किया. And now you can able to see on the right bottom corner there is an option called as start recording. Now I want to record my audio as well. So I have to add that source. So I'm going to click on the plus. Then there is an option called as the audio input capture, because I'm going to talk and computer has to record that thing. So audio input capture, okay. So it will record my audio as well now. Perfect. So let me go on the slide number 1 and I will start recording. Okay. So let me click on the start recording. Hello everyone. My name is Professor Rahul Shah from Computer Science Department, TC College, Baramati. Welcome you all in the certificate course in the digital media and information literacy. This is the image from the Clear VPN. The data on social media, what Facebook accessing from our mobile, what Instagram, what TikTok, and these are the things, do and don'ts. So use your social media in your mobile carefully. These are the things. So many social media apps using your private data as well. So be careful while using social media. These are the few settings. If you are using Facebook, then it's an alert for you what Facebook is accessing of the activity. So off-screen activity means when you are not using Facebook, Facebook is accessing your mobile. And Facebook is accessing lots of things from your mobile. For example, Truecaller, Axis Bank app, Times Prime, Sony Live. These are the my apps from my mobile accessing Facebook without my knowing. Okay, so let me stop the recording. Perfect. Recording has been stopped. Let me exit from the video and let me check my video. So whatever you are going to record through OBS Studio, by default, it will be saved in videos, my documents videos. Okay. So let me open my Explorer and there is an option called as a videos. So by default, date and time is allocated to that video. So today's date is 5th of May and you can able to see this video.
Hello everyone, my name is Professor Rahul Shah from Computer Science Department, TC College, Baramati. Welcome you all in the certificate course in the digital media and information literacy. This is the image from the Clear VPN. The data on social media, what Facebook accessing from our mobile, what Instagram, what TikTok, and these are the things, do and don'ts. So use your social media in your mobile carefully. These are the things. So many social media apps using your private data as well. So be careful while using social media. These are the few settings. If you are using Facebook, then it's an alert for you what Facebook is accessing of the activity. So off-screen activity means when you are not using Facebook, Facebook is accessing your mobile. And Facebook is accessing lots of things from your mobile. For example, Truecaller, Axis Bank app, Times Prime, Sony Live. These are the my apps from my mobile accessing Facebook without my knowing. Okay, so let me stop the recording. Hello.
Perfect. So this is the recording. Okay. Dear participant, everyone got the idea how to record the things. It's very easy. Okay. You can able to record through Microsoft PowerPoint or you can able to record through OBS Studio. Those are new to OBS Studio. They can able to. Okay. So those are the new to the OBS Studio. They can go to the YouTube and enter how to use OBS Studio for beginner or OBS Studio tutorial for beginners. Just type these keywords and then you are able to watch the videos. Okay, the basics videos, how to record on OBS Studio. So there are very much famous features. There are very beautiful features. As I shown you, how to use green key or chroma key. Many video editors having the paid option, but OBS Studio have given you the free option. So you can able to create the professional videos as well. So I will request to the all computer science students, please record your videos through OBS Studio by like this chroma key option. So this is plus point for you. Okay, and your videos will be really good to publish it on the YouTube or social media. That's it. Okay, so the next part, how to edit the video. Suppose I have created the video properly MP4 format, okay, and then I will realize, okay, my PowerPoint slide is wrong or my voice is wrong. In case of PowerPoint, you can able to go to that slide and retake only that slide only, okay. But after exporting the MP4, and you will realize, okay, there is a problem, then what to do? Then you have to use the video editor. As a free source, there is a software available. Let me show you. It's called as the OpenShot. Okay, our recording is complete, converting complete. Let me show you. Take a look of this. So in the video section, it has been converted. Let's take a look what is converted in the videos. Okay, so everyone, this is my first video having the size. What is the size of it? 633 MB. Am I right? 633 MB. This is the original video. And after OpenShot, sorry, after Handbrake, the size is only, all of you are able to see, only 131 MB. Let me open both videos so you are able to detect the quality. This is my first video.
In this lab, you will learn about.
Okay, this is the video having the size 633 MB. Now I'm going to play the second video, which is converted to the 130 MB only. Look at the quality of the video. There is no change at all.
In this lab, you will learn.
Observe, there is no change in the video and there is no change in the audio. So this is the beauty of Handbrake software. It's a video encoder. So it has converted of video 633 MB to 130 MB only. So it's around 5 times lesser. Am I right? 5 times lesser. So this is the good software. Always you have to use this software to compress your videos, and then you can able to upload it on the YouTube. Perfect. Or your Google Drive to share among all the students. The next one is how to edit the videos. So for editing purpose, there is an open source software called as a OpenShot. Okay, so this is called as a OpenShot video editor software. This is also totally free. No patch is required, no crack required, no CD is required. This is totally free software, and it is available for the all operating system as well. It works on all platforms: Linux, Chrome, OS X, Windows, and all other. Perfect. So yes, you can able to install on the Windows 64-bit, Windows 7, 8, 10 plus later. That's good. So this is also good software, even though they have released third version, OpenShot 3.0. I think they have released video as well. Take a look of this. Perfect. So this is all about the OpenShot software. So this is a good editor you can able to use to edit the audio, to edit the video, to add effects as well. Okay. So instead of OBS Studio, I have installed another software called as a Wondershare Filmora. There are many softwares, but I have already this version. So I'm going to edit the video. Okay, so Filmora 9 is opened. Okay, new project. Then import media. So let me open this software. Perfect. First one, cyber security. So I have match to media. Perfect. So I have imported the video. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this is my video. Let me play this thing.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati. Let's start our course. Okay. So about cyber world. Cyber
So
is
we
from
have recorded this video from Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. Suppose I want to add background music in this video, or I want to increase my volume only for this video. Then there are various settings are available in this software. Let me detach the video, detach the audio from my video. So let me click on the right click here, and there is an option available. Please pay attention. You are able to see that option, detach audio. I'm able to separate my audio from this video, detach audio. So all of you have observed my video and audio to is separated. Now I'm going to increase the length or the speech length of my depth of video like this. Let me select the audio, then right click on that, and there is an option available called as adjust audio. Adjust audio. After clicking on that, I can able to increase the volume, that is 0 to +6. 0 to +6. I'm going to click OK. And now again playing my video. Now you will observe my volume is increased. My video's volume is increased. Take a look of this.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati. Let's start our course. Okay. So about cyber world.
Suppose I want to add extra audio, extra background audio in my video. It is also possible. Let me show you how we can do it. Import. Suppose there is another video, another audio. E drive songs. Let me add any instrumental song. Is it available? Okay, available. Okay, let me drag this and drop here. Add audio track and let me move this here. Perfect. Where is my video? Okay, perfect. So let me play my video again.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College.
The background music is more louder than my voice.
Okay. So about cyber world.
I am able to reduce the audio as well, like this. In the previous session, in the previous setting, I did the 0 to +6. Now I'm going to reduce 0 to -6 for that audio song. Let me select the song, right click, and then adjust the audio and 0 to -6. 0 to around -6. Then okay, and let me play the video.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati. Let's start our course. Okay. So about cyber world. Cyber is from connected with the electronic communication networks special.
अगर आपको वीडियो कट करना होगा, ऑडियो कट करना होगा, सिर्फ ऑडियो में से कोई अगर चीज ऐड करनी होगी, अगर आपको पता चले कि भाई ओके इन 2 स्लाइड में ये वाली चीज ऐड करनी है, तो कैसे करोगे? यस, इट इज आल्सो पॉसिबल. टेक अ लुक ऑफ दिस. अगर मुझे यहाँ पर कोई नई चीज चाहिए, आफ्टर स्लाइड नंबर 1 आई वांट टू ऐड समथिंग एल्स. ओके, यहाँ पर तो मैं यहाँ पर कट कर दूंगा. देयर इज अ सीजर. मैंने इसको कट कर दिया है. आफ्टर द कटिंग आई कैन एबल टू ऐड. Okay, I can able to add separate image also here. For example, right click, import. Let me add any kind of the image. Okay, any kind of the image. Plus sign. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm able to play the video.
Hello everyone. welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati. Let's start our course. Okay, so about cyber world. Cyber is from connected with the electronic communication networks species. So this is the okay. So these are the things how we can record the video, how can edit the video, how can compress the video. Is there anyone having problem? So I think all of you are able allow participants to unmute themselves. Yes, perfect. Okay.
Hello, sir. Am I
Yes,
audible? Sir, I have one question. Like, can we generate the transcript out of this video?
Transcript.
Yes.
Generate means do you want to extract it?
Yes, yes, from the audio video in OBS.
I have to try it. I never tried.
Okay, 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 sir.
Okay. So you are saying if I'm going to play any video, I want the text form. It's words.
Yes, 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 yes.
I need to work. I never tried it.
Okay, okay, sir.
Perfect. So anyone having any doubt till session? So how to record the videos and how to edit the videos. So those are from the computer science background. I will insist always go with the OBS Studio and create a good quality, create good content. It's okay. Now the second part,
Yes.
how to upload it on the YouTube. So how many of you are having their own YouTube channels? Anyone?
Yes, I have.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, that's great. Okay. So many of you already know how to upload it on the YouTube.
Yes, I have.
Perfect. So how to upload the video on YouTube? Many of you already know because many are having the YouTube channel. How many of you tried live on YouTube channel or YouTube video? Anyone did it? Anyone did live on YouTube?
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. So through OBS Studio, it is possible. Those are technically sound or जिन्होंने OBS Studio पहले use, those have used OBS Studio before. Please open your OBS Studio and try things with me. So मैं मेरी जो link है, I will share my link of the YouTube live and all of those are technically sound. Share your YouTube live link here in the chat box. Okay, so let's do it. First part, we are just going to upload video on YouTube. And the second thing, we are going to live on YouTube. Is that okay? Perfect. So let's start it. Okay, let me share my screen. Perfect. Let me close these things. No. Okay. Let me open my YouTube. After opening YouTube, on the right upper corner, go to your Gmail setting and then you are able to see option called as a YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Okay, so try this option. Just click on the YouTube Studio. You will be redirected to the studio.youtube.com. Studio.youtube.com. And this is the place where you can upload your recorded videos and you can share that link to your teacher. Okay. Or there is another option. You can upload your video to the Google Drive, and uploading Google Drive, you have to set the permission, and after setting the permission, you have to share that video. If you are going to upload video on the drive and directly you have shared the link, then that link is not accessible or that video is not accessible to the person because by default, Google Drive settings are set to the private. No other person can watch that video. And then you will get starting your mail. This person is accessing your video, this person is accessing video, and you will get that mail. So if you are sharing your video content through Google Drive, then you have to set the permission before sharing the video link. Many of you already know. Am I right? Okay, so those not, please ask me, I will share it. So before that, starts the YouTube. Okay, then there is a first button called as a upload video, and second button directly go live. So we are working on the first button now, upload video. Just click on the plus, then select files. Our previous wala na, videos cyber security. What is the size of that video? Around 70 MB. Okay, fine. So cyber security, open file, and video is uploading. Perfect. Cyber security video demo. So description, if you want to give the description, yes, you can. Even though for the popularity, you can mention the date, time, and different hashtags here. Then thumbnails, by default, it will detect your thumbnails from the video. If not, if you have created some image, if you have created some starting image, then you can able to set on thumbnail as well. So if you have multiple playlists, then you can select the playlist. No, it's not made for the kids. If you are selecting it for the kids, then there are another options are called. So videos already YouTube have given you the link. Okay, so processing is going on, but link is created. You can able to share these links among your teacher or friends. Okay, so fine. Then next, in the next, it will ask you the add end screen, add cards. No need to set these things. Okay. Next one, copyright. So it will check the content, that means images, audio, and video for the copyright purpose. Okay. So in case of copyright, no issues found because this is the genuine our video. The next, okay, what is these parts? Anyone? Please explain. Private. What do you mean by private? What do you mean by unlisted? What do you mean by public? Those have said they're having the YouTube channel. Please try to explain these things.
This option is for who can see our video.
Okay, first one, private means?
Private means only we can see.
Only we can, and through mail IDs we have entered. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Second thing, what do you mean by unlisted?
Unlisted, I don't have idea about this.
Okay, fine. And what about public?
Public is everyone can see when we upload on YouTube, our channel.
Okay, fine. No problem. So, okay, let me explain this. The first one is a private. Imagine, agar aapne koi, if you have created the short film, okay, and for the reviewing purpose, you want to give it to your friend. Suppose the friend name is A for Apple. Okay, the friend name is A. Then you have to make it private, and you have to add A's email ID. First friend's mail ID. Then with the help of that link, only that friend can able to see it. If your A friend have shared that link to the B, C, D, E, F, G, all other friends, then also these friends are not able to see your video because that is a private. So private video can only see by creator and only those email ID you have entered here. Suppose you have entered only one friend's email ID, then only one friend is able to see your video, others are not able to see. Is that clear? Perfect. Second, unlisted. So unlisted means anyone with the link can watch your video. Suppose you have uploaded your video on the YouTube and you have copied the link and shared to your friend called as A. So A is able to watch your video, but A have forwarded that link to the B, C, D, E, F, G. Then all other friends are able to see also that video. This is the major difference between private and unlisted. Okay, so in the private, only those friends can see video whose email ID is entered. And in unlisted, anyone can watch the video who having the link. Perfect. And the next one is the public. So public means anyone can see your video and anyone can search your video as well. In case of unlisted, video is not available on the YouTube for searching purpose. Suppose you have created any, for example, my video name is cyber security demo. Suppose someone says cyber security and my video is unlisted, then that video will not be listed there. But if my video is published as a public, then it will be come into search history of YouTube. Perfect. So I will just create the unlisted, copy the link and save. So let me post this link in the chat section, so all of you are able to see it. Perfect. So this is the video available in the chat section. Let me play it. That thing.
Hello everyone. Welcome you all in the certificate course of Digital Media and Information Literacy. My name is Rahul Shah from TC College, Baramati.
Perfect. Everyone got the idea how to upload video on YouTube? Is that okay? This is a very easy process. This is a very simplest process. Okay. So create your own videos and keep uploading on the YouTube. Perfect. So when you have your own YouTube channel and minimum 100 likes are there, then you are able to go live. Only new channel, through using your new channel, you are not able to go live. Okay. So you have to upload some videos before it, and you must having some likes and shares in that video. Then live option will be there. So let me show you how to go live using YouTube Studio. Those having the OBS Studio software in their laptop installed, try to work with me. Okay. Fine. So now I'm going to click on the go live. After clicking on the go live, I have few old shared streams. I can able to delete it because these are irrelevant. Okay. Okay, at the same time to delete the video. Leave it. Okay, so let's click on the stream, schedule stream. Let me click on the create new. Perfect. So here, free PhD demo live. Perfect. So let me click on the, this is not okay, category not, no, it's not for the kids, and next. Perfect. So access, to whom access, live chat enable, anyone, subscriber, live reaction, show mode. Perfect. Okay, anyone. Okay. This is the same thing. Then I'm going to click on the next. After clicking, I will again put it as a unlisted. Perfect. Time 5 May. It's 12:45. We can click on the 12:45. Okay. Then done. Then click on the done. After that, you will get the new screen. Totally new screen like this. Perfect. Okay. So this is the dashboard for YouTube Live. Okay. Then the important part is you will get stream key. Streaming key. This is very important and private, because through this streaming key, we can able to publish our video. We can send our video streaming online. So let me copy this streaming key. Perfect. Then I'm going to open my OBS Studio. I have opened my OBS Studio. Okay. So suppose I want to start the streaming, then in right side, I will click on the settings, right side bottom corner. Okay, settings. There is a second option called as a stream. In the stream, there is an option for the YouTube RTMFs, primary YouTube ingest server. Okay. Then use stream key advanced. So this is the streaming key. Let me erase the previous one and paste the new one. Paste. Perfect. Let me click on the OK, and I will click on the start streaming. So to start streaming, you need two things. First, the proper laptop with the high configuration, at least 8 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM with the good internet connection and good hardware. And second thing, good internet connection, at least 10 Mbps at least. Not your mobile's 4G or 5G internet connection. Okay. So it requires your proper lease line, at least 30 to 40 Mbps for HD plain broadcasting. Okay, so let me click on the start streaming. When I'm going to click on the start streaming, at right bottom corner, it will show you the green signal and it's around 2.5, 2.7 Mbps. Okay, so you need good internet connection required. Okay, then I just check my OBS Studio, check YouTube Studio, and you can able to see the green part, excellent connection, and my streaming video will occur here. After 8 to 10 seconds lag is there, like a cricket match. Okay, when the batsman hits the sixer, it will display in our TV after 5 to 10 seconds. The same thing here. So if we want to the link of this video, then what to do? You can just come back here. You will get options and get shareable link. Let me paste this link in the chat section so all of you are able to see this link. Perfect. So all of you are able to click on that link and you are all able to see what I am streaming live. So let me click on the new tab as well. So this is my live video is going on. I have not published yet. Okay. So let me click on my video. So it is coming. Let me start the countdown first. Okay. Countdown. And let me go live. Like go live. So this is totally live connection. Perfect. You are live. The message is there. Total number of viewers 10, 9. After that, hello friends, this is my certificate course in digital media and information literacy. Thank you very much for watching. Stop streaming and end streaming. After thank you word, Acha, my streaming is stopped. Oh, fine. End stream. End stream. Perfect.
Hello friends, this is my certificate course in digital media and information literacy. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay. So this was the unlisted part. Let me stop the video and let me share the link, simple link again. Perfect. So these are the simple demos, how you can create your video and how you can upload your videos. Okay. Perfect. So anyone have any problem, doubt, difficulty? There is only single session, so it was little fast. Okay. But I think recording is going on and I requested you, ma'am, please share the recording with students so they can able to pause the video and they can able to create themselves step by step. Okay. So we have just small revision. Step number 1. At first, we have looked how to record simple video by using Microsoft PowerPoint. Through that, we can able to retake the video through single slide or whole slide. After confirmation, you can publish the video, you can export the video. If video size is too large, then you can compress it through Handbrake software. The second thing, if you want to edit that video, if you want to add some text, some other videos, or if you want to combine multiple videos, if you want to add background, then you need a video editor software. So the open source software is called as OpenShot. OpenShot video editor software. I'm using the Filmora, or you can use the OpenShot as well. There is no problem at all. You can edit the videos through timeline, add text, add audio, add video, and then you can export it. Once you have got the MP4 file, then you can able to upload it on the Google Drive as well. If you are going to upload it on the Google Drive, then you need to set the permission. That is anyone with the link. Anyone can watch the video through link. So after setting that video, everyone is able to see your video. Otherwise, everyone will get the new mail. This permission wants to access your video request. So this is for the Google Drive. If you are going to upload your video on the YouTube, then uploading YouTube is very easy, no problem. Going live with the OBS Studio is important. So OBS Studio is very good software in case of you want to transitions and professional video touch. As I have shown you how to remove the background using the chroma key option or green key option. It is very simple and very easy. So try to use that option. And with that option, you are able to create the professional videos. Like many times you have seen on the YouTube. Okay. Most of the every influencer using the green key and chroma key. And there are several scenes available in the OBS Studio. You can create your own scenes and create the video. The next part we have seen, that is the YouTube Live. So for the YouTube Live, you just need the streaming key, and that is a private part. Okay, don't make it public. Otherwise, anyone can use that streaming key, and anything can be live on your YouTube channel. So there is no username, there is no password, there is nothing is required. Only streaming keys. Okay, to go live. So it is very important. So if anyone having any doubt or difficulty, you are most welcome. Otherwise, I don't want to be villain between you and your lunch. It's already 1 o'clock. So if anyone having a doubt, please, you are most welcome.
Thank you for the informative session, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, ma'am, are you there? I think no doubt difficulties are there.
Yeah, she's coming, just a minute.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, if we record a video successfully and there is no mistake, suppose there is some background music like fan voice and all that, then how can we remove that voice?
That is possible in your Filmora. For that purpose, you can use your headphone. For example, if you are going to use a professional videos, then there are JBL sounds are there, which removes the noise while recording. So there are many softwares available or many hardware available which records only your audio sound. For example, nowadays in Zoom and in Google Meet, the options are there. So if you are using the clap or using any plastic sound, it won't recognize that sound. Okay. So even though OBS Studio having the virtual camera feature, so through virtual camera feature, you can able to on the virtual camera feature from OBS Studio, and that camera will be detected by this. For example, let me show you. In case of my video, suppose I am going to start the OBS Studio with virtual camera mode. Take a look of this. In Zoom, now you are able to see my face only, na? So let me change it. Let me change that thing. Waiting scene, and there is an option called as the start virtual camera. Perfect. And now in Zoom, I'm going to change my camera to the OBS virtual camera. Why it is not starting? Start virtual camera, OBS virtual camera, unknown. Need to check the setting. Okay, but as your question, integrate. Fine. Okay, so if you want to remove the noise after recording, then that function is available in the paid software like Filmora. Okay, so it is options available. You can reduce the noise. You can detach the audio from your video, and there's an option called as a filter noise. It will reduce the noise, not removing the 100%, but it will remove the noise. But instead of that, while you're doing the recording, you can use the good quality mic like JBL and Sony. So it will reduce the noise while recording. It will only record your voice.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Do anybody have any question?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I would like to thank you very much to Mr. Rahul Shah, who has accepted our invitation in a very short notice period and given such a nice, youthful session. And he became available on Sunday. So thank you very much, sir. And I hope that in future also you will cooperate to us. It's a very nice session and useful also. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, ma'am. Thank you.
So I will end the meeting for all now. Do students have any questions regarding our session and course also? Because this is our last day, sir, for lectures.
And even I'm sure after watching these videos, anyone can record at least 15 minutes video. This is not a big deal. It's very easy.
Yes, sir. After
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, kindly share
When
this
seminar has to be
record.
presented, ma'am.
Yes, yes. We will share on Monday.
Yes.
Ma'am, when seminar has to be presented?
You have to record it and send to us by, I think, I don't remember the date. I will put it in group.
Ma'am, this seminar, it will be
So,
for the
ma'am, we
respective
just
subject,
have
right?
to record the presentation and we have to send it to the coordinator, na? Course coordinator.
Not to course coordinator. We will provide a link to you and you can upload your videos there.
Ma'am, to the
So, ma'am, there are
respective.
two presentations.
First, seminar topic to be given by your side or?
Only one should talk at a time.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.